Blizzards, written by Susan Lennox. Focus question: what's a blizzard and how does it affect people? The Great White Hurricane. On a March Sunday in 1888, it began to rain in New York. The temperature dropped quickly as night fell. The rain turned to ice and to snows. On Mondays, people were to howling winds, snow piled high in the street. The Great White Hurricane. Last 3 long days, the storm buried the northeastern United States. When it's over, more than 400 people had died. The storm caused millions of dollars in damage. It was midsummer before the last of snow and would melt. The blizzard of 1888 was one of the worst storms in history. Extreme storm. Drifting turned a snowstorm into a blizzard. Strong winds, blinding snow, and freezing cold in the blizzards. Winds blew a speed of 35 miles. 50 kilometers per hour. They blow at least 3 hours. Wind gusts may even reach a hurricane force of 75 miles, 119 kilometers per hour or more. The winds would snow through the areas, making it hard to see. This is known as a whiteout. A whiteout when no one can see anything more than a quarter of miles, 102 m away. Safe travel is nearly impossible during a whiteout. Blowing winds also create something called windshield chills. Wind chill cause the body to lose heat faster. Skin feels like it is air that's much colder. Wind chill can cause bare skin to freeze. Worldwide, the word blizzards ordinarily meaning the violent heat or blow. It was used to describe shot fire from a cannon. A small town local newspaper was the first used to describe powerful snowstorm in the 1870s. Birth of blizzard. Blizzards began a snowstorm. A layer of moist, warm air meets cold air. Clouds form, and the water inflamed free into lakes. Flakes fall from the sky as snow. A blizzard's country. Blizzards can happen anywhere there is snow. There is a great chance of them happening in some places than others. The east coast of the United States is one such place. Storm called nor'easters often hit this area. A nor'easter can last for several days and bring a lot of snow. Sometime a snowstorm began in western Canada. It traveled quickly across the American plains and hit seas. This type of storm we call an aperture clipper. Clippers don't bring a lot of snow. They are known instead for their strong winds and beating cold. Many of North America's blizzards start out snowstorms that are not irregular about clippers, being perilous and safe. The mix of wind, snow, and cold make blizzards dangerous. Years ago, blizzards caught people by surprise. Today, it's easier to know when and where blizzards will strike next. This gives people time to prepare. They can make sure they have battery and flashlight in case of the power loss. Families can make sure they have enough food and water to last for several days. They can hurry home before the snow starts. Once you are prepared, people should settle in and wait out the storm. The best place to be in a village is inside. In time, the storm will end, then it will be safe to have fun if snow is left behind. Glossary: beating, painfully cold. Blizzards, a severe snowstorm with cold temperatures, heavy snow, and strong city winds. Dangerous, able or likely to cause harm. Hurricane, a strong spinning storm with heavy rains and high winds that start over an ocean. Without a situation where blowing snow fills the air and make it difficult to see anything around one. Wind chill, an effect of blowing winds that cause the body to lose their heat faster and makes the air feel colder than it really is. Connection, writing and art. Imagine being in the middle of the blizzard, read a journal and write about what happened. Declare now how you prepare for the blizzards and what you saw. Science. Use a Venn diagram to compare a blizzard with another type of storm. Share your Venn diagram with a partner.